MSR's Elixir 2 backpacking tent.
As much or little as you want, and then you can roll it up and neatly stash it away.
So now we're going to talk about closed cell foam mattresses.
Hey YouTube, me and my brother are back with another video on this MSR Cookset. This is a 4-person cookset from MSR that comes with 2 pots, some deep dish plates, and some lids as well. We also get some cups with this as well, apparently. Let's get into it.
Alright, we will do unboxing. At first it does just look like the pot, but actually inside, once you take off both the side locks, you have much more. The first thing you'll see is the lid for the big pot with the strainers, so you don't have to struggle at all. Would you like to tell any more about it?
Sure, yeah. So on any longer expeditions, you're not going to carry a separate strainer for obvious reasons. It's a lot of space that takes up, which is pretty unnecessary. So this is a pretty nice feature because normally what you're going to be doing is either whoever's cooking or maybe you have someone else that's trying to hold it over and you're trying to just use the lid here to let the water out through the little gap without letting it, like your pasta or whatever, out. It's really not hard. I've seen full meals being dropped on the floor doing this. It's really not good. So MSR including this little strainer feature really just makes the lid a bit lighter and is a really great feature to have. So it's good to see they're taking care of the little things that really make a big difference when you're out in the field. Next we have this big red looking thing. It's a deep dish plate. Do you know why it's so good to have these things? I've never really seen a plate like that.
First off, the wide edges, the wide and tall edges are great because it makes it so much harder for people to drop their food, as well as it can contain soup and cereal much easier without less hassle of like trying to make sure everything stays in the middle. And it's just an all-around very good plate.
Next here we have, you get this little pot gripper. Comes out, it's really sturdy, and you're going to see why it's really great very shortly.
This here we have another pot, which is actually why we have the pot gripper. As you can see right here, it just clips on.
Although there is the MSR logo here, it is a bit deceiving, but they do go on the bottom, revealing this red button. Now we have another lid here with the same feature. It has this strainer feature. Again, really good to see that MSR is looking out for little things that make a huge difference. Next we get into another deep dish plate. Same features, same benefits of the other one, only this one is 1 liter instead of the 1.4 liters. So it is a bit smaller. As you can see, it fits in the smaller pot instead of the bigger pot. It's good to see there's a bit of variety.
We also have this gray plate, which is also a 1.4 liter dish, just like the red one.
And as you can see here, it comes with 4 different cups. It has this really great shape to it. It's similar to some other brands' shape. It's really nice to see that they're making sure everything is super compact and easily packed. Oh, thank you. So they do have these awesome Sippy Lids on them as well, which makes them great for all ages or if you have a hot beverage. As you can see, they're also very thick, so you can use them for a variety of things, like if you were making hot chocolate or coffee in the morning.
They also have measures inside of them, so you can see how much liquid or whatever you have in here you have left.
Also nice for cooking, as this can be your measuring pot. For adding in a certain amount of rice into your recipe or a certain amount of vegetables, you have these as little measuring cups as well. Another thing we want to point out before we go any further is that both pots also have lines on the outside, so you can use that to fill up your water straight from there. You don't have to use a different water bottle with lines or these cups to pour in the right amount of water.
As well as they also have lines on the inside to tell you how much there is.
Again, at the bottom we have another smaller dish, 1 liter. Another deep dish, very durable. Yeah, you can do a little plate 5 with them because they match up. Nice. Now the pot. These are all non-stick anodized aluminum, so they are super light and durable as well. Naturally non-stick, generally. As long as you don't burn stuff on it. It can happen, still.
Good thinking. High five.
Speak from experience. Whoops. So yeah, it's really great to see that MSR has put together a kitchen set that looks at all the little things as well as making sure it all fits together really nicely, which is a bit of a bigger thing. So we had a lot of fun making this video today. We hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please click the link right above my brother's head right there. Subscribe.
And leave a like.